name's Mistrust, and thank you for being here. One of the things I wanted to say first is, before I start singing, is a massive thank you to the Whitechapel Centre for all their brilliant work, helping everybody, people who are really unfortunate to lose their homes. One of the things that people may not realise or may not think about too much when they think of the work that the Whitechapel Centre does is sort of seeing people out on the streets, homeless people living in tents and shelters on the streets, but there's a massive increase in people who have lived in sort of rented accommodation, had their own homes, mortgages and things like that for quite a long time, and are faced all of a sudden with absolutely nowhere to go. Many of the people may end up in the streets, but they need the help of people like the Whitechapel Centre, local authorities, but they can't actually get anywhere, so they end up living with family and friends. So the Whitechapel Centre and charities like it help those people. The song I'm going to perform today is about those sorts of people who end up without anywhere to live, who end up with family and friends. So this song's called Life.
Life was never easy, but you always had a home, had someone to depend, no fear of being alone. And life was full of questions, desperation took a hold. You never got the answers and found yourself alone. This is the life we live. This is reality. Is there some hope and not despair? Then laugh and run full circle. You know yourself alone. Have family to depend on, who took you in their home. This is the life we live. This is reality. Is there some hope and not despair?
We're seeing over 100 individuals every month, well over 100. You don't want to give someone emergency temporary accommodation. You want to give them a permanent, safe home.
People can't afford to pay the rent, can't afford to pay the bills. Restrictions are 2 nights, 3, 4 nights.
I think it's going to get worse before it gets better, but it's got to get better. We've got to create change.
In March 2024, 117,000 households were in temporary accommodation, an increase of over 12% from March 2023. Many of those people were having to stay with family or friends.
and I of one of those people. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please support Whitechapel Centre and everybody who they need help with. Thank you. It was amazing, absolutely incredible. Loved every minute of it.
And how has the whole process of Primal Live helped you personally?
I think it's made me a lot more confident in sort of believing in myself and performing in front of people and being part of something bigger, you know, bigger than just me playing. It's for everybody else and everyone working together and becoming friends as well. So yeah, it's great.
Now, with regards to the Whitechapel and homelessness, what's your message to people out there?
I think for people who have never really experienced homelessness, it's just there and it's becoming more and more prevalent these days, people losing their homes. And for people who are out there, people like myself who you know, lived in long-term accommodation for a while, it's just don't give up hope. You know, there is some hope out there because there are family and friends who maybe support you as well.